Hi Drymatic team, just first job with the D2 that we've just got from Gary and Laurel for this job. We've got it up cranking at the moment, 33 degrees, 30% relative humidity. We've got it exhausting into the chimney. Pickup in the room here is sitting around 46% in the house. We've got some brush box hardwood floor that's had water ingress from outside from the storm we had. So obviously it's entered through the sliding door over here. We're on battens. We've gone through and marked all the high points throughout the floor, A through to pretty much I think Z. So all the highest moisture points we've got all marked across the floor. So when we come back every day we can keep checking it. We seem to be dropping at least one point per day. So it comes around about 7 square meters here on the floor. Got a boost over here, cranking nice temperature at the moment. It's coming out 40 degrees. We've got it set to 50. Air in's at 39. We don't have that many mats at the moment, but Laurel and Gary have sent down more mats we'll get tomorrow, and we'll replace this wall mat with another floor mat. But yeah, so far so good. Loving the system. Alright, we're back here at the brush box hardwood floor. We are setting up all the equipment. It is currently 2 a.m. in the morning. We're just about finished. We've opened up this whole area now that's been water damaged. This is the original place where we've been drying. So we've got some flat mats back down on here. Obviously we've got 42 square meters of flooring. We've put a wall mat here because obviously it's blowing onto the wall here. We've just turned it upside down to get some drying done. Go all the way down here, got a boost and a fan blowing in this way. We've got all the floor in this living area set up. Got another boost over here in the middle of the room. We've got another boost up the top here. We're on a 4-port, porting to the rest of the room. So all the mats are all inflated. We've pretty much got 99% of the floor set up with mats in here at the moment. We've also got an air scrubber over there. There's a lot of brick on this property, and she said there's a very dusty house on these bricks, so put an air scrubber in for health and safety. We've got very pitched high ceilings here as well, so we've got a fan blowing up to the ceiling to try and get all that hot air back down to the mats again, so we can generate as much heat as possible. This is the first time setting up a large area of mats. We've connected them all together, pretty much. So I don't know whether that's the correct way to do it. Please let me know if there is a better way, but pretty much all the mats have been interconnected throughout all 42 square meters here. And obviously we're a bit limited on room, so we put one in the middle here with these new big pants connectors. Seems to do a treat. So far so good, but we'll give an update tomorrow. Back at the brush box hardwood floor drying. So the owners are back from holidays tomorrow, so we've just moved things around. They need to come here, get access to obviously the property. As they've been away, the insurance is going to pay for accommodation while they're away, so they're going to come back to grab a few things. So we just stuck a magnet door opener there, which is nice and convenient so they can gain some access. We've come in, did some temperature checks to the hardwood floor, so we're ranging with a laser temperature gun. The highest is about 47.8 and all the way down to about 42 across the floor, so we've got some really good heat in the floor at the moment. We've moved a few things around so there's less trip hazards for the owners when they come here, but otherwise definitely doing pretty well at the moment. We're starting to see a few numbers drop on the floor as well. Oh yeah, Alan wanted to see the D2. Fly back out there and have a quick look. So the D2 at the moment is running, we got, zoom in on there, 31 relative humidity at 31 degrees, but we have had the door open in there for a little bit. But the temperature in there at the moment, yeah, sitting around about 38 degrees. So it's 30% relative humidity, so she's pretty hot. Update tomorrow, see you guys. Hey guys, this Garn moisture meter for hardwood floors is a game changer now. Obviously non-invasive. We've done a hammer probe under the fridge to get a reading. We've worked out obviously the fine-tuned it to 8.4 and now we can just go to all the areas around here. So obviously the highest number, we've had this in for a couple of days already, so we've got 18.3. When we were first here we we're at 19.9. So yeah, and we just go around and check all the spots on the floor. No need to hammer probe the entire floor to find moisture readings anymore. Definitely got to have this in your arsenal. Back here on this brush box floor, as requested by Alan, to come back and show you guys what's going on and where the moisture content levels. So checking this floor, the same spot again. Obviously we've got about 17.1 here. Obviously when we first started we're at 19.9, so numbers are starting to fall and drop as we've got the boost mats on. Also we have a look, as we started drying, this floor's been put on battens, so I don't know if you guys can see, but the rest of the floor there is cut. So we have put in a new quote to do the rest of the floor. So obviously we've got about 42 square meters of brush box flooring throughout this property that needs to be dried out. You can see this floor here, we've had a boost mat D2 on here for a while. It's pretty flat. So we had an assessor just come out today to have a look at it. He's walked in, had a look at the floor and pretty much said, mate, she's stuffed, you got to rip it all out. So I'm pretty sure we can restore it. I brought him into here, pulled back the mats, and he said, wow, that's amazing. He goes, if you can do that, I'll sign it off and you guys can get in here and start drying it out. Because he said that's like chalk and cheese, it's completely flat. He said if this floor here looked all cupped and now it's all flat, he said I'll sign that job off for you. So at the moment we're just waiting for it to go through the offices and obviously get back through to us from the broker to sign off that we can get in here and get the rest of this area all dried out. Obviously we've even got some in the kitchen area. So yeah, it's obviously a large area. We'll send you updates of the ongoing drying and all the drying mats set up throughout this property and try and restore this floor back to pre-loss condition.